No, missed. And you better if you don't miss like me, chat, like. Oh my god. Talk about cleaning out your closet. What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. Today we're going to go through a build given to me that my friends Kuru and Dan have been using. I didn't know anything about it, but it's absolutely balling. It's really good, hits really hard, and makes absolute mincemeat out of heroic content really easy. There are some pros and cons to it. I'll give you the full truth. I'll give you all the pros and cons. But just before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the bell so you're notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, come on over to Twitch. I could be live right now, and if you need a community Discord, there has never been a better time to join. You'll find the link down below in the description. And with all that said, let's get started. Alright, so this build is a Hunter's Fury shotgun build, and it is just so good. And I'll show you why it's so good. You never really need to reload as long as you can hit the headshots, and it just hits for so much damage. And you'll saw a clip as the video came on, and I'll put a bit of a run at the end for you to watch as well. And it pretty much just explains itself when you see it in action. Give me 1 second. Put an elite on because that's generally what you're going to be hitting. You're going to be running up on them up close and personal, and you can just kind of, and that's kind of it. Like, you know, you'll one shot sometimes. If you switch to this gun, this one does one shot all the time. It's really powerful, but it's really a bit slower. So let's go through the build. We'll head back up there and we can show you the specialization first of all. Gone with the gunner specialization. One, it gives you a bit of a rate of fire, and it gives you some armor on kill. Don't forget to specify the gun damage down here. Definitely need to do that. So gun with gunner, but to be honest, you could probably go with whatever specialization you wanted to. The two best guns I kind of searched out. This one was the one that was pre-order for Warlords of New York, and I really thought this was going to be the best one. I spent all my materials optimizing it, and to be honest, even though it's got perfect pummel, it's only 2 consecutive kills, refills the magazine, and grants 40% weapon damage for 10 seconds. I thought that was going to be huge. But you can already see from this one underneath, the military M870, that although it hits like half the speed, it hits a way harder. Which kind of makes up for the less in the mag. And you can see here, this one takes 3 kills. And I've not even finished optimizing it. And it absolutely smacks. Like, I really do prefer using this one over the Enforcer. But I've got both now. I spent the materials on it. It is what it is. You could probably use other shotguns. A few people in my Twitch chat today were saying other shotguns work very well, but these were kind of the two that I just kind of liked. The Busy Bee, just for getting a one-shot 10, damage bonus at the beginning of the fight. Just pop a shot in with the Busy Bee and then carry on playing. Then we're going to use the Chain Killer, which gives us 5% weapon damage. Weapon damage at the core attributes, obviously. Crit damage, we're not really that bothered about, but then we've got headshot rolled everywhere else. And then Perfect Headhunter, after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. We don't get to go over the cap for the additional damage. We're just using the regular headhunter bit at the top. And then we're using the Hunter's Fury set, which is just great anyway. 2 pieces gives us some shotgun damage. 3 pieces gives us armor on kill and health on kill, which is nice, going alongside the stuff we get from gunner as well, which is good because we're up close and personal all the time. And then enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorientates other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds. And that can stack up to 5 times. It's just really good. Then you can see here, weapon damage, headshot. On the gloves, again, just the same, weapon damage, headshot. The knees, again, the same, weapon damage, headshot. And on the holster, weapon damage, headshot. I chose to run the shield. You could run the drone if you really wanted to, but I preferred the gameplay with the shield. And then the Reviver Hive just as my backup go-to, just what I always do. Obviously, if we switch over to the stats, you can see here we've got hardly any crit chance and crit damage because we spec'd everything into headshot. So 153 with this and 12 armor damage. If we switch weapons, the one that I prefer, 153, 10 armor damage again. And the only thing that I didn't go over was the mods. So I went with the headshot damage on the top, just the 3% one. But you can always go with the 5% one if you really wanted to as well, if you weren't that bothered about losing a bit of optimal range. It really doesn't feel like it makes much of a difference. Headshot damage again here. And the bottom, I didn't really feel like putting reload speed or stability. I thought reload should be a bit of a waste if this build's working as intended. Same with crit as well. So as the accuracy is so low on this gun, I went with 10% extra accuracy just to try and give it a little bit of extra buff. I did exactly the same on this gun. But again, to be honest, for this build, apart from putting headshot damage on, I really don't think that this bottom one here will make much of a difference. Just go with whatever you feel feels best. And that's going to be it. I'll very quick video, very quick build video. Go and try it. It's a lot of fun. Just to give you the pros and cons, it works really well in heroic. It wouldn't work in legendary. You're too up close and personal and very glass cannony. You're all red. There's no, buffs in this whatsoever. You got your blue from your memento, but it's just not enough to save you. So for heroic content, open world activities, CPs, all that kind of stuff, especially where you can catch them in doorways and get them spawning, it's absolutely superb. Countdown, I tried it in Countdown. The guns fire just too slow. I wouldn't recommend running it in Countdown. Even with the Enforcer with the double speed, just not really competing with anyone running around with an SMG or an AR. So, not one for Countdown as well. I told you I would tell you how it is. This build's good for open world activities and heroic missions. It really is. Up to 4 player as well. You can see the screenshot at the beginning if you rewind to the beginning of the video. I was in 4 player and still one shot in the mobs. Easy peasy. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And come on over to Twitch and hit follow. I'm nearly at 30,000 followers. Hopefully it will happen this week. Fingers crossed. Thanks for all the support here on YouTube, Agents, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. They maintain this outpost. The True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Gotcha! Target's got a ballistic. Let's see you run. You're gonna die to this. He's dead! I'm gonna waste every last one of you!
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Making me nervous. Found the mech!
Come out and finish this!
Take the fucking position down!
That thing's bulletproof!
Deploying the frag!
We got a casualty! You chose the wrong fight!